Hello, welcome back to Lamatique. Today I've got a haul video for you. I went to the thrift store and Ollie's over the weekend, so I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to start with the thrift store stuff, and if the video goes on too long, I will then make another video for the Ollie's. So, I went to the thrift store and I was so happy. I found all these little cutters, all the little metal thin-lit die cutters. I found this little cauldron. Now, it's not very big. It is only that size, so the die cut, but for $1, and the cauldron was so cute. I couldn't pass that up. The little ghost, again, it's only like that size, but for $1, super cute. A little bunny, again, for $1, why not? This one was $1. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out. This is a Halloween one. I have to try that. Then I found this one. It's like a heart with lace on the edge. So I thought it would look kind of like a lace heart doily for $1. This one was kind of a mistake. I just was kind of grabbing things. It's like some little like monster cutouts. I want to say, like, thinking back, that I saw the stamps and I didn't grab them because there was a bunch of stamps mixed in too. But I was really trying to grab all the die cuts I could, so I'm not sure. Next time I go back, I'm going to have to look and see if the stamps are still there. But it was $1. The baby pinwheel, which I was always thinking about getting one of these. So I have this one here, and this was like, it looks like it's brand new, like it was never opened. For $1. So I couldn't pass that up. I got that one. This, I just love the origami crane. I can't wait to see how this comes out. $1 again. This one I wasn't sure what I was looking at. And my significant other was like, it's a record player, honey. And I was like, oh yeah. So I grabbed this. Gonna have to see how it goes together and what it ends up looking like. This one I was really excited to find. It's like a doorway with different arch pieces. Again, this looks brand new. The pieces are still attached, so it looks like it was never used. And this one I've looked at purchasing before. I think I've seen it on like Amazon. This one was $2, but I was so happy to find it. And it looks brand new too. Like, I've opened the outside, but look, still in the package. And I know it wasn't $2 on Amazon, so I was like, oh, I'll take that. I like that one. And then I found a couple of these Sizzix dies that are the foam and thick. So I found this frame, which is a good size frame. So I was like, that's really nice. I'll take that. The fishbowl I thought was really cute. I cut the fishbowl once just to show my fiance that it would go through the die cut machine. And then this award ribbon, which is a cute little size. So I thought these were real cute. They were $2.50. That wasn't so bad, so I got those two. And they did have a bunch of stamps, but I was so busy looking through the metal dies that I didn't look at everything. But I grabbed this one for $2 just because it had like Santa and Halloween, and this looks like Superman, a little tiny fairy, and some fireworks. And it looks brand new, so I was like, oh, I'll take this one. This one's cute. Then I found these little star buttons, 50 cents, but they're really cute, and you can always use stars for something. I found these bookmarks. They were normally $1, but it was 50 cents. I thought it would just be cute. This little memo pad, and they had a few different designs, but 50 cents, I thought that was really cute to have, even though it's Dory. I found these envelopes. Now, I'm not sure if you can see them, but they have snowflakes on them. It was 50 cents for the pack, and it's literally still brand new. So I was like, oh, I'll take them. That's cute. Can definitely use the envelopes. And I found this little book, 50 cents, but it had these cute little note papers in it, so I grabbed that. It was brand new too. There's like nothing missing out of it. It's got 30 sheets, but it was 50 cents. I grabbed this thing of beads just because I thought I had some really interesting bead pieces in there. And I could definitely do something with those. But those were those little snap together beads. See how they snap together. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them, but I really like the fun, bright colors in that. But I'll figure out something to do with those. This was, I mean, it was 75 cents. It was probably not really worth it. They had a bunch of little cardboard die cuts, so I grabbed it. A bunch of little kissy faces and pairs of glasses and mustaches, I'm guessing. And pipes. So I just grabbed it, 75 cents. 75 cents for this. The unicorn pieces. I thought I could definitely do something with these in a journal, so I grabbed those. I'm getting quite a pile over here. Let me move some stuff back out of the way. Found a couple old things of wrapping paper, so I got this one. They had a couple of these ones, but it was definitely vintage. And it was interesting, so I grabbed this one. This one is definitely a vintage print we all remember from as children in the 80s growing up. These kind of designs were like everywhere. So I grabbed that one. This one I just thought was pretty. So I just grabbed this one. And then I grabbed this one. It says congratulations, but the flowers and the butterflies were just too pretty to pass up. So I grabbed those ones. Then I got this stuff as well. And I got this Cocoa book. It's literally almost like brand new. It's a little, you know, like all golden books get. There's a couple little scratches in the cover, but it really looks like brand new. Never really looked through or anything. So I picked this one up because I figured that's definitely make a cute journal. I got these envelopes in this paper because this is definitely a vintage print. And it had the teddy bears, and they went together. So I thought that was really cute for the vintage, for like 80s journals or just a vintage touch or any teddy bear journal. So I got those. They look pretty, like, I mean, they're still completely in the package, so I thought that was pretty good. It was $1 for the paper and 25 cents for the envelopes. Couldn't beat that. I got this paper because it was just something interesting to put in a journal. And it was only 50 cents. Looks like there's quite a few sheets in there. So I was like, oh, I'll get some of that. That definitely will look neat in a journal. I got this Little Mermaid book just because, again, it looked like it was brand new. It had these very pretty drawings and images in it. It was like 50 cents a buck, so I got that. I got this Precious Moments activity book, or like practice book or whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's probably somewhat vintage, maybe 80s or 90s or so, but it had all these little pull-aparts in the back with all the little characters on it for like a game, so I thought that was really cute, and I would definitely use those in my journal. And then, you know, it had a big, but I mean, it's brand new, none of the pages were colored, so I was like, oh, I'll get that, that is really cute. I got this because I keep saying I'm going to make a shark journal, and I thought some of the little pieces would be cute in a shark journal, and I got this little tiny shark book that was a Happy Meal toy, but it was a shark. So I grabbed that one too. And it looks like it had some stickers or something. It says Valentine cards inside too. That's cute. And last but not least, I got this book. Again, it was like $1. It's a little bit used, but again, like, looks like it was barely looked through. And it has all these neat images of space in that. So I thought I could use that in a few journals, and yeah, I just thought it was interesting. So that was all the stuff from the thrift store. Give me 1 second, and then I'm going to show you the stuff I got from Ollie's. Okay, from Ollie's, I got quite a bit of stuff. So I've got all these coloring books I bought. This one here is just coloring pages, but I bought a book, a D&D book too. I'll show you later. And I figured I'd make a journal using them. So this is 28 pages, and it's just coloring pages. D&D. Then I got this coloring book. And I really like that it had stuff on the back and the front and little sayings. So I got that one. I got quite a few coloring books. That one was like $4. This was like $2, but I got this Ultimate Crayola activity and coloring book because I have some Crayola journals I'm going to make. This pattern one, and it has a little something on the back. Nature alone is antique. The oldest art is a mushroom, and that's from the mushroom page and that. So I like sometimes when it has a little saying on the back. This one I got simply because this reminds me of the 80s. The vintage kitties and dogs. They're on the notebooks and everywhere on your Trapper Keepers, and it came with stickers. So I really like that. This one was just cute, and I couldn't resist. As I said, like I was going to make the shark journal in that. But I love these pages just filled with the sea creatures. Mermaids. So I just really thought the pages were really fun and would be really cute in a journal, a junk journal. This one I got because it's just those pretty designs. And you can use them in almost anything. And I like these coloring books because they have a design on the back too. So I bought quite a couple of this brand of coloring book because it has that, where it has a design on the back as well. The design on the back, they repeat eventually, and it's the same, but I like the idea of there being something on the back and not just that white page when you flip through your junk journal. So this one was like a tattoo coloring book. I like the designs in there. I used tattoo designs here and there, so, and a couple times I've made a journal with a tattoo theme like that. So I like to have more of those. This one was just beautiful nature. So again, it's got those repeating patterns on the back of the pages, and then just cute little nature pictures. So I like that. I thought that was cute. This one I got kind of Halloween-y. I'm not really sure. It's got a lot of different, where it's like wizards and witches and then zombies, and but I thought it was good for all around Halloween. Something for everyone in there. Yeah, that's really cute. But see, I like the pattern on the back, and like I said, the pattern on the back eventually repeats, but it's nice to have something on the back. I found a couple of these little, what is this? Maybe 5x5 or 4x4. Does not say, but it's just a little pieces of paper. I found 2 of those. So I just thought it was pretty. Just, this is like Eastery, summery colors, and that just had some really cute little prints on it. I couldn't believe I found this, but I found a Garfield book. So I'm going to have to take that sticker off. I'll make this into a junk journal at some point. But that was really cute. I found this 101 Dalmatians, and occasionally I have made 101 Dalmatians, but this one was cute because it came with the stickers. And I love me some stickers that come with the book or that, and different characters and that. So that was cute. I only found the 101 Dalmatian, but I got that one. Then they had these, and I was kind of like actually excited to find these. They're pockets for like a photo album. Yeah, it says for a Memory Keepers photo album. We are Memory Keepers. But the pages are shorter, so they would fit in a journal nice, and then in half they would only be thinner. So just make a nice pocket, I thought. So I got 2 of these. I don't know exactly how much they were, but I thought that was great. I just liked finding those. I got a thing of this paper just because it was only $3, and I liked the craft colored paper, and the pastels were really pretty. This is the book I got to go with those coloring pages to make a journal. Now, I probably won't use the cover when I make the journal, but I love these kind of images. The seek and find images are really cute. They've got some of these with the characters and that. I thought that was cute, and I thought I'd make a book, a junk journal with it. This one I got, my fiance picked this one out. He wanted to kind of look through it, but he knows, like, at Halloween time, I like to do anatomy journals and that, so he thought that was pretty cool. So, I got that one. And then I got this one, which is like a monster. This book was $8, but it's National Geographic. Magical Photographs, Life After Dark, and Vision. But it has amazing photos in it for a journal. Artistic ones and just beautiful scenery. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful scenery. And just some artistic photos and that. And I thought, well, this is great for junk journaling. Get some beautiful pictures to put in the junk journals, and the book gets a life as, gets more life out of it than just sitting around on a shelf. So I had to get that one, and it's a monster, but I love it. Let's see. I got some paper clips. These are big paper clips and little paper clips, but we could always use some paper clips. Junk journaling, you could use some paper clips. This was $3. I thought it was all big paper clips at first, but it's not. It's the different sizes, and that's fine. Then I found this one that has the little bulldog clips in it, and they have little faces on them. I loved it. And so 2 of the holes are those, and then one is different color paper clips, which was pretty, and then one is push pins. I'm not sure what I'll do with those, but it was $4. And then I found this one, which had a bunch of those clips with the little faces, so I got this because I was running short on my bulldog clips anyways for my journals, so I thought that would be really cute. I really like the little faces. I got another little roll of vinyl that I found. I found this gold, and I had recently just found a gold and only found one, and bought a silver and a gold, and I had a silver, so I got another gold, so I'd have like 2 of each, since it's a little harder to find them anymore. I got this package of Magical Forest greeting cards. They just had some really cute prints on them, and I love the unicorn on the front, so I got that. I got these. I'm not really sure how they work or what I would do with them. They're cricket. Circuit, cricket. I'm not sure which way you say that. But they are card bases and envelopes in foil and gold paper, and it was $1.79 and $1.99. So I was like, well, I'll definitely use them for something. So I got those. And I got the stamper. It just says yum, but I thought it was cute for candy journals. It's a little flake. You can do a lot of different things with this. I'm not sure how much it was, but I just grabbed one anyways. These, I think this was only $1. I probably only use these like off and on. But they're like for the little signs that light up. So they're little see-through plastic with the little pictures on them. So I was like, oh, I use that. Something interesting in a journal. A couple sticky notes. That's a lemon, which I thought was cute. A talk bubble, a speaking bubble. I really like that one. Just these cards. It was really cute. It's got a little touch of glitter on them. But they say, hey, thanks. But they were just really cute. This I got because Mama Llama, Lamatique, of course. Why wouldn't I? And that's just got some little note papers in it. And I've got one more stack left to show you. So I did buy a couple stamps there. I think they were like $1. This one was cute. Little Halloween. This one was Park Lane. And it's just the travel little stickers. I thought those were cute. I love the camera. So bunny, and this is cute. Just the little markings and that. So I got that one. I got this litter one, but only because it had numbers and I needed some bigger numbers. I got this stamp set. It had just a bunch of cute little random designs. Butterfly, flowers, smiley faces. So I thought that was really cute to add to my collection of stamps. This was... I don't know why I grabbed this, but I have it now. I'll figure out something to do with it. But it's actually like journal dividers, and I thought it was just like random different pieces, so this isn't quite what I thought it was, but I'll figure out something to do with it. This stencil set that I'll use when I dye paper. It was cute. It had a couple keys and the crowns. This again, I buy a bunch of stuff to make unicorn journals. I make unicorn journals off and on, and so I thought this was cute with all the... I didn't open it, but it's supposed to come with, like, unicorn coloring pages and to make a storybook and that. So I figured, why not? I'll grab that. This was neat. This was $4, but it was cute because, you gotta take that off, but... Which they really... Oh, it's got a nice, easy removing sticker. Oh. Nice. Okay, so like that with the stickers. Sorry, give me a second here. Can I slide it off? Can I or can't I? It does not want to come off. I think it's just a little bit of room I have here, but it's wrapping paper, and then a sheet of little cards that go with it. But it was just really pretty wrapping paper. It was only $4, and it was nice and flat, which is easier to put in a junk journal. And I thought I'd start putting some wrapping paper in junk journals, so I got that one. It is just those patterns, but I thought that was cute. $4. I didn't think that was really a bad price for that. I bought these. It says it's 12 sheets. It's all the same paper, but this has like a texture. It was $3, but now I have to open it because I have to feel it. Really looks textured is why I had to buy it. It has this strange little like texture to it. Let me get one out. I don't know if you can you see that? I don't know, it does have a weird... Anyways, it's very pretty. It says that there's 12 sheets. It was $3. So I got that package. They had a bunch of individual sheets, but they were all kind of messed up, and it's hard to get individual sheets home flat, so I got this instead. And then I got this stamp thing because I like to use them when I dye my paper. So this had a lot of cute different stencils in it. That is so cute with the sun and the heart and the rainbow, and then just the animal. So I thought I could really utilize some of these in here. Like the letters aren't great. I'm not sure what I'll use them for, but Like the arrows are cute, the cats and the dogs, and then this. So there's some really cute ones in there, and I like to use them when I dye my paper. So it was $3. You can't really beat that. I figured I'd give that a try. And that is... Oh, I got one last thing. Which was this giant Rise of the Dragon, the Targaryen Dynasty book. I honestly bought this. I mean, I do like Game of Thrones and that, but I honestly bought this because the pictures were so... The art was really neat in the book. And I thought, you know, I can utilize this in some way after I read it or that to maybe use in a journal, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was really neat and had some interesting art in there and that, so I did grab that. Again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but I did buy that. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed watching my haul video. I hope you'll come back and watch some more videos from me. Oh, also, I changed my eBay store link. It now goes to an actual eBay store named Lamatique. It used to go to Well Spent. So Lamatique is brand new. It has 0 reviews, but there are plenty of reviews on Well Spent about my journals, you know, being very good in that when the customer receives them, that really nice reviews about my journals. So I just wanted you to know that I did sell journals before. I just decided to brand it the Lamatique so that, like, when you click on the link, it goes right into Lamatique and you know you went to the right place. So I just thought I'd let you know about that, and have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.